Hello, this is Suzanne, and it is, excuse me, Everyday Inspiration. I come on every day. Sometimes I combine the Everyday Inspiration with the devotional, especially if I'm running short on time that day. But today, I have time to do both. How about that? All right, let's get to our Everyday Inspiration. This is where I come on and read a Bible verse, and we discuss it a little bit, and we think about it throughout the day. All right, are you ready? Today's verse comes from Romans 13:8. Don't be in debt to anyone except for the obligation to love each other. Whoever loves another person has fulfilled the law. The two great commandments are to love our neighbors and to love God. Although we will never fulfill our debt of loving others while we live on earth, if we constantly work toward that goal, we will be following God's laws and working to pay off what we owe. Now, when I was young, I was never taught about money, keeping a checkbook, being on a budget. Kind of learned the hard way after many years of mistake using money. In fact, at one point, my previous husband and I had to file bankruptcy. Way too many credit cards. Couldn't even begin to pay off the debt. And I think we need to be careful. These credit card companies are out to make money. A small debt can take you years to pay off. They don't tell you that up front. And especially today where you can have anything you want, just whip out that plastic. Well, as God's children, we need to be responsible and good stewards of everything we have, including our money. And we need to look at a budget, be on it. It's a good thing to have an insurance policy upon your death. Try to save some money for your future expenses as you get older. You know, all these things. And if you do those things decently in order, things will go well with you money-wise. Now, Ron and I, the kids know exactly what to do upon our death. All our debt is paid off, praise the Lord. And we have learned how to manage money very well. And my husband, Ron, was a saver all his life. He had a very rough life. And when we got married, he had a good sized savings. And we got, first thing, an insurance policy in case either one of us pass, that our funeral expenses are covered. And we have decent health insurance. And if we go through life supplying all our wants and not so much our needs, you get in trouble real fast. Because there's a lot of things I want. Do I need them? 99% of them probably no. So let's not owe anybody. And, you know, even if you tell somebody, you know, I'm going to come over and clean your house, but then you never clean their house. That is not fulfilling something that you owed them, because you spoke it, you owed them, and you never followed through. We are to be good stewards with our time, with our money. And if you find yourself head over heels in debt and you just don't know what to do, go to a financial advisor. Talk to your minister about it. Get direction on how you can start climbing out from this unsurmountable debt that you may have. I know a lot of people, especially on Social Security, are living from paycheck to paycheck. And even that doesn't go as far as it should be. It's not that they're not being good stewards, it's just that there's not enough money. And that's sad. And through no fault of their own. There are a lot of people that have been good stewards all their life, and they still end up in a position to where they can't pay their electric bill, their heat bill. You know, that's different. But if you go about spending and using credit card, if you don't pay those credit cards off each month, I have a Walgreens card. I use it for everything because I get points back, reward money to use in the store. But I have to be diligent to pay that off each month. If I just think, oh well, I'm gonna let it ride. I want to buy this now over here, but I got to pay this off. Well, yes, you have to pay this off first. So we all need to be good stewards. Learn about financial responsibilities. Teach your children, your grandchildren. Make a game out of it. Give them a blank checkbook and start having them fill in various debts. Do a mock budget. Teach your children and grandchildren how to handle money. It will save them a lot of grief. Teach them about the dangers of credit cards and that it takes a whole lot of responsibility to own one and use it properly. All right, that's it for today. Do not be in debt to anyone except for the obligation to love each other. Whosoever loves another person has fulfilled the law. All right, you take care. You have a blessed day in the Lord, and I'll be back tomorrow with the Everyday Inspiration.